What is up, guys? Pancho Cortez. Glad to be back on YouTube. Honestly, it's been a crazy week for me. I was just at a leadership conference or camp. For some of you that follow me on Instagram, it's the Inland Empire Future Leaders Program. It's a wonderful program. I was a part of it for about a week. I've been training for it for about 3 months. Long process. Aside from that, I was there for about a week volunteering as a graduate assistant. And then, things have been kind of crazy with my schedule and whatnot. So I'm finally able to bring to you a pomade. And today I will be reviewing the Suavecito matte pomade that just released from Suavecito Premium Blends. This is it right here. Right here, the matte pomade. This one just came out a while back, so it's been on the market for quite some time. As the Premium Blends franchise or brand, you can say, has been around for a while too. Still owned by Suavecito Pomade, but it's trying to change its image up. You can tell with the with this branding and even the containers and the product itself. It's trying to go for a more higher end angle here, as you can see with the packaging, because not only did it come in this tin, it also came in this box as well right here. So it just has the logo, has what it is, Premium Blends. This one's for the hair pomade, and this is the one for the matte pomade. So they're slightly different. They just have different variations on it. This one just says matte on here. This one says the hair pomade. Slight difference, nothing too special. When you open it up, it starts off with some writing here. Nothing too special. Honestly, I kind of do got to give them props for this though, because it is definitely giving it a better look as opposed to their cartoon skeleton that they got on the front, Combing's Pompadour. Speaking of, I didn't do my Pompadour just because I was going back to the slick back. Since when I tried redoing my Pompadour again from today, it fell apart on me. I'll get onto that as the rest of the review progresses. So this is also the pomade as well. They're exactly the same, identical, like I said, with a slight variation in lettering or just the words that they say and the color scheme. Aside from that, they're about the same. The thing about this pomade is supposed to be like a hybrid between an oil base and a water base. Oil base in the sense that you're going to definitely get that oil in there. It's got natural oils according to the label, but it can also wash out easily, so not too bad. This is the matte edition though, so this one is supposed to have a low shine to it, as you can see. So it goes more for a natural look. Yeah, so the smell, when you first open it, it's got a lavender scent to it. Honestly, I like that because it's got more of that organic scent. It almost reminds me of the Funky Town eucalyptus scent that they had going on with their medium hold. So it's going for a different angle with the scent wise, because as the regular pomade, they go for more of a cologne type scent, whereas this one goes for more herbal, which I got to give them props for, because I do like the lavender scent. Others don't, some do, so it's a hit and miss depending on the kind of consumer you are. Also right here, I kind of do dig the labeling on the front right here. Just it has the original Suavecito S on it. It says trademark Santa Ana, California. I like it a lot just because it is tin. It is a tin container, so it's pretty good on the part where it's got a lot of showmanship to it as opposed to the regular skeleton. Obviously, branding is everything, so they are trying to go for a different look with this container. So I have to say that's another thing that I do catch. Like I said, they're trying to go for a more gentlemanly, high-end look with this pomade, with the Premium Blends. You could also notice it with some of their other products that they've come out with the Premium Blends, such as their shaving cream, aftershave, and just some of the other products that have followed along in the Premium Blends look. When I first applied it, this one was a bit different because it's a different formula, I'm assuming, to get that matte look. It applies more like a cream as opposed to like as a pomade, so it's a little bit easier to apply. It definitely feels like a cream though. It's close to like Osis, close to like the Osis product, in the sense that like you're applying a cream, and so you're getting kind of a mess with it in a sense. So this is it in my hand. I wasn't that crazy about it, honestly, when I first applied it, because I was like, oh crap, is this stuff even going to hold? And that's the second thing I'm getting onto, the hold. So as you can see, I'm reduced to a slick back as a result of it kind of falling apart on me and going That's one of the issues with the water-based pomade, is sometimes it can be hit and miss with the hold. Depending on the product or the pomade, you can easily just put water back in or heat it up slightly, and then it'll just do that. For the premium blends though, when I used those two methods, when I first tried using a blow dryer in the hot mode, it just got worse and made my hair super frizzy, so I couldn't even like recomb it because it stiffened up. And so when I tried recombing it, it gave me a lot of tug and pull, which is something that every pomade user, it's like almost every pomade user's worst nightmare, is the tug and pull. Because once you comb your hair, you pull it out, you see a bunch of hairs on there, it freaks us all out. Another issue with it is that when I did first apply it, it got dry really fast. Like, it stiffened like it was nobody's business because, you know, as I start combing in, you know, trying to get pomade applied and evened out, it was just like I was getting a lot of tug and pull. So that's another thing I didn't like about this pomade, using it. When I was trying to build it up though, trying to build up my pompadour, it was still giving me a whole lot of that tug and pull. Obviously I've kind of refined some of my methods when doing a pompadour, but I gotta tell you, it was not easy using this pomade. It gives you a lot of tug and pull, so you gotta really do your hair fast. On top of that, you know, adding water to it just makes it melt. That's one of the issues, that when I had used water on here, my hair just melted. So honestly, the pomade itself, the matte pomade, resembles more of a gel, if I was using a gel, as opposed to a pomade or a water-based pomade, because even if you use the original Suavecito, it doesn't stiffen up on you as fast unless you're using something to make it stiffen up fast. In my case though, this is like, it just stiffened up in no time. It was not fun using. You could tell they used plenty of wax in here, because when I after I was done using it, my hands just felt really sticky. They felt kind of dried up in a way, as if I was using a wax. So you could tell that they've used plenty of wax in this product to give it that matte look, because wax does give off a matte appearance in the hair. I mean, it does do its job in the sense that, like, okay, if you are going for a matte look in your hair, this is definitely the product that you're gonna want. Just applying though and using it, it is a pain in the neck, I have to say. If you're looking for something else that gives off a better matte look, I'd say the Murray's Extreme Edge Wax right here. This one I'll do a review on another time, but just to give you some quick notes on it, some cliff notes you could say. It's more like a gel. It does give off a matte appearance, and sometimes the matte appearance can be good because it gives your hair a different texture and look, which is something I do kind of like with this pomade, is that it did give it a new texture and a new look to it. So like, I'm not getting a high shine, like I have a lot of grease in here or a lot of product, but I'm also getting off a natural look from it, which I do like about the blends in this case. Aside from that though, honestly, I gave it a decent, like, 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10 in that area, just because, like, when it comes to the actual product itself, like, I was a bit more disappointed, because when you're applying, here's the original premium blends, this is all that I have left, but when you're actually applying it, it does give off this is the way it appears. So obviously this one's more of a pomade as opposed to a cream. That's the issue with the premium blends matte pomade. Aside from that though, you do get a lot of quality in the packaging itself, so it is kind of cool to like display and whatnot. Honestly, I don't think I'd probably get it again. That's just me. My video's already running at 9 minutes, guys, but just to keep it short, I give it decent, you know, hit or miss. It's all up to you. I wouldn't really recommend it for people that have thick hair with crazy lines in them, or yeah, crazy hairlines. Aside from that though, I mean, that's just the vibe I got from the product. I'd prefer doing more slick backs with it than a pompadour, because this just doesn't help me with my pompadour. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.